Hey everyone, so today's topic is going to be on electrolytes. Simply put, electrolytes are the chemical messengers for our body. They literally have the ability to conduct electricity. So that may sound kind of odd because you're thinking of electricity within our body, but that is actually the way these minerals are working. So for 2024, my goal is to really help people reach higher levels of energy. And one of those ways is through protein. Another way is to really make sure you're staying hydrated. People talk a lot about hydration, and so we may think, oh, I'm going to get in more water. I'm going to drink clean water. I'm going to make sure I don't do, plastic bottled water. I'm going to have filtered water. Absolutely, all those things are very true. If I was to just touch a little bit on water filtration, my brand of choice is Pro One, and making sure it does remove fluoride. So the less toxins in our water, the better we are going to hydrate. Because if you think about when you're hydrating and you have chemicals in your water, well, you're kind of not giving yourself the exact right way of hydration because, yeah, you're getting the water in, but then you're also having to detoxify out the chemicals. So obviously clean water. I love to get at least half my body weight in ounces of water a day, at least if I've been active or it's been hot outside or sweating, even up to nearly my full body weight in ounces of water a day. So, just be diligent with your water. However, I want to say it's not just water that's going to hydrate you. It actually requires electrolytes to truly get that water into the cell. So all that matters is that our cells are hydrated. If we just have extracellular water and we have water that's floating around our body, that's okay. That's going to happen. We have actually a body fat machine that we often check our customers and clients on. And we do see that there's extracellular water because there's going to be. But what really matters for our hydration and our energy levels is the intracellular water. So how well is that water being transported in and out of the cells? When that happens, then the cells are able to detox out better. The cells are able to uptake nutrients better. It's just the perfect entire working system for our body. So what's vital is to get electrolytes in. I prefer electrolytes that are sourced from sea salt because sea salt naturally has 70 plus minerals, trace minerals, and all the minerals that are very necessary for our body. Our food system doesn't really have all the minerals that it used to have because our soils are depleted. Our produce and our vegetables are picked too early, so they didn't really yield all the mineral content they used to. And we don't always eat fresh foods, and so people are eating processed foods that don't contain any minerals. So with all that being said, that is why it is so vital that you get in a good electrolyte formula every day. So even if I'm not sweating, I get electrolytes in. This has been a game changer for me as a working mom and a busy person to feel different throughout my day. So first of all, I think they're delicious. So there's no worries on what this is going to taste like. The product of choice that I have here is the Relight Redmond Sea Salt Hydration. So I'm so thankful that Redmond Sea Salt came out with a hydration formula because they took their amazing sea salt and they added flavors to it. And then they have it in the right ratio of sodium and potassium that is really going to make those cells accept it and accept that hydration. So what you're really looking for is always about a 2-to-1 ratio of sodium potassium. So sodium is 810 and potassium is 400. So exactly that 2-to-1 ratio, that is where it's really going to be the sweet spot for hydration. And so I do 2 scoops of this a day, like 1 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon. Absolutely feel a difference with being able to show up in all avenues of my life. And, a few more benefits that I'll get into here with electrolytes is that it actually regulates acidity within the body. So there are places in our body that need to be a little bit more acidic and places that need to be a little bit more alkaline. People obsess over alkalinity a little bit, which there is some truth in that, but at the same time, we actually need some areas of our body to be acidic. We need our acid to be produced in order to break down food. We would never not want to have acid. Acid stops pathogens from going down our throat into our stomach, stops stomach bugs from going down. That's how some people can catch one and others can't sometimes. So there's definitely a need for acidity in certain places, but this balances out the body for assisting in those places to stay acidic that need it, but then places that want a little bit more alkalinity to also be able to have that through the minerals that are in here. This can rebuild damaged tissue, allows for muscles to respond better. And the way that I mentioned protein is one of those ways for the muscles to respond better. Electrolytes are absolutely one of those ways. So for people that may be experiencing extra fatigue after a workout, less kind of a need for more recovery, they're feeling like after a workout they can't bounce back and do one the next day or the day after, I would give electrolytes a try and see if we could get those muscles to recover a little bit better. And then proper heart function, and obviously I'm not being a doctor here and I'm not trying to treat or diagnose. So if you're on heart medication, I'm not saying anything that this is going to over trump that. But I am saying that the heart, in order to pump efficiently, actually really requires this sodium and potassium level in order to do that. So I just urge you to look a little bit more into electrolytes into your life. Maybe incorporate at least 1 scoop a day. For me, like I said, the sweet spot is 2. And I hope these are some tips that can help you show up a little bit better for 2024, and so that you can reach all the dreams and all the plans and all the visions and all the things that you are hoping to do in 2024 with more energy.